Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. I am Dr. Suraj Chirania. Today we will discuss what is blood cancer. So, blood cancer in briefly we can tell the cancer that originates from blood. To understand blood cancer, we will discuss what is blood. So, blood consists of three cells majorly. First cells is red blood cells, what we call as a hemoglobin. Second is white blood cells. Third is platelets. The blood flows throughout our bodies to different organs, and they carry out supplying the nutrition as well as protect them from the foreign organisms. So every cells has a different functions. Red blood cells, these are the most abundant cells inside our blood. They carries oxygen from heart and lungs to peripheral organs inside the body to supply the demand. Second is white blood cells. White blood cells majorly these are lower in number compared to RBC and platelet. They circulate inside our body to protect our body from various organisms and foreign organisms. In short, they imparts immunity to our body. Third is platelets. Platelet is helpful to clot the blood. When there is a bleeding, trauma or any cut, any injury, the blood get clot with the help of the platelets. So where these blood cells form? So blood cells forms in the bone marrow. Bone marrow is a cavity inside our long bones and hip bones majorly, and this bone marrow give rise to these blood cells. So if we understand, most of the blood cancers originate from either blood or bone marrow. So these are the major or constituents of the blood cancer. So coming to blood cancer, so blood cancer originate basically from blood and bone marrow. In bone marrow, there are cells called as stem cells that gives rise to all these three type of the cells inside our body. Stem cells are the mother cells. They divide and replicate to form these blood cells. Any problem in the stem cells or blood forming units we called as progenitor cells gives rise to the blood cancer. So if we consider the blood cancer origin, mostly it is in blood, bone marrow or lymphatic system. Depending on this, we majorly call them as a leukemia that originates from the blood, lymphoma that originate from bone marrow or lymphatic system. Third is myeloma that is mostly originate from the bone marrow. So understanding the blood cancer is very vital, and understanding the origin of the blood cancer is equally important. As we discussed, stem cell is a mother. Whenever there is a problem in mother, it can give rise to a defective cells that eventually gives rise to the blood cancer. The problem with blood cancer is that there is no control growth and there is no control replication, so they proceed rapidly. The cavities inside the bone marrow are filled with these cells so that normal cell doesn't grow. They outnumber these cells and they don't have any function. So this gives rise to the symptoms because of the blood cancer. So that's all for today's video. To understand what is blood cancer, until next, stay healthy, stay informed. Thank you.